All right. Help me out. Who can tell me what this is called?
The midpoint.
It's the center. Yep. What about this red line? Page 40. You guys, I really hate to break your hearts. This is our last set of notes.
Yay!
Can you get your packet out of this? Okay. What? Get ready for the final. And take this test. Yeah. Okay. I know that you're heartbroken.
So heartbroken.
But this is our last set of notes, and then Tuesday's our test, and then Friday, Monday's our final. Okay? So what about this purple segment? This is called the diameter. You guys, a sphere is just a three-dimensional circle.
I'll ask my friend.
Yeah. Okay, one more. This is what we call the Great Circle. Okay. I really need it to be quieter in here. Okay. So, to find the volume of a sphere, we have the formula 4/3 pi r cubed. 4/3 pi r cubed. I'm going to give you a moment for you and your elbow partner to find me the volume of spheres 1 and 2. Four-thirds pi r cubed.
Do we like put it power to 3, or is that just?
Yep. So the caret here. Let me. Where's my?
The button up under the pi button. Just the volume.
Just the volume. Okay, the caret button is right here. So you could put 7 caret 3.
Carrot.
Why
carrot? What does carrot mean?
Exponent. Makes it an exponent.
To the power of.
Okay. I said hi. I waved. Sorry. Hi.
Thank you, Hi. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you.
What happens if you like, since I got a different answer because I did times 0.3 instead of times 4.
Don't do that.
And how do I do times 4/3?
Where's that button?
Like, so I do
So 4/3 is like
times 4 divided by
3. Yep. Then times 7 cubed.
Oh, it's the intention.
Okay, I am getting students in number one getting 1,436.8 cubic inches,
Wrong. 0.76.
which rounds up to 0.8. Jake, thank you for that.
7.5. No, it's 7.75504.
Hey, Jake, what's the radius in number two?
It would be 16. 16 and a half.
Okay, so 4/3 pi r cubed would produce us the answer of 4,492.1.
No, that's not. That's just 16.5 cubes.
Oh, JK,
That's what I thought you asked for. So that's
what? The
It's not a
cube.
I keep getting these.
Emily,
Oh,
I got
no.
1,000.
Right, says I'm wrong.
I got 1,000.
Oh,
1,881.
That's not what I got. I got like
What?
18,000.
18,816.6. All right, here is what your answer should be for number two. Okay,
Jake, I'm part of you.
now, Jake, can you get this in your calculator? I want to make sure that you can get this in your calculator, because if you can't get it in your, like, seriously, if you can't set up a formula, that stinks, okay? All you have to do is plug into a formula and plug it into your calculator. If you don't know how to plug this into your calculator and you haven't practiced it on Tuesday, I can't help you. Because it's a test.
Well,
Okay.
okay, so it's not that you can't help us, it's that they don't want you to, so you don't. Huh? By that.
Did you get this, Jake?
I did.
Okay, that's really great.
Jake.
Now, I want you to come down here to number 5. Okay? I don't want you to worry about these right here. I want us to use our brains. A hemisphere is half of a sphere. So to find the volume of a hemisphere, I want you to take 1/2 times 4/3 pi r cubed.
Yeah, it says.
That means the same thing. So you can either write it as 2/3. So here's the deal. The 2/3 pi r cubed is not going to be on your formula sheet. Only 4/3 pi r cubed is going to be on your formula sheet. And multiplying it by 1/2 means 2/3.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? I want you to understand where the 2/3 comes from. Okay, Zach?
What was the formula?
It's right there.
No, like the one that would be on the cards.
The 4/3 pi r cubed is on your test.
And it's the same thing?
So
You
these
just have
two
to
up
know.
here.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
It's
Just kidding.
equal to 61.8.
261 point what? Okay, cubic kilometers. That's a lot. That's a big hemisphere. Okay. Hemisphere, half a sphere. We live in the northern hemisphere. The equator of the earth breaks the earth into 2 hemispheres, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Because we're in the northern hemisphere, our weather is different than those who are in the southern hemisphere. Also, fun fact, our toilets flush in opposite directions.
I knew that. The Simpsons taught me that.
Hey, what?
Is yours writing here? Just go slow.
Yes. So north. Hey, you asked a question. I'm gonna answer it.
Wait, I did? Huh?
Somebody did over here.
Because
So
of the different gravitation.
north of the equator.
No,
North-
they don't, it doesn't flush up, don't.
No, just be quiet. Hey, I'm asking you to stop talking. The equator, north of the equator is the northern hemisphere. Our toilets flush in the opposite direction as the southern hemisphere. So 1 flushes counterclockwise and the other clockwise. Like Jake said, on the equator, it just goes straight down.
Wait, what? I think that's prejudice. That's gotta be prejudice.
Why does it
makes
do
no
that?
sense.
Why did
That it's just how our gravity works.
That's weird. I thought you
Okay.
meant the direction that the water goes. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, the
Like with
direction.
the pipe that it goes, just like.
Oh, no, just like how it gets. Make 5. Make 5. When I say make 5, that means I'm talking. This is it. Our surface area for a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Okay, so if we're gonna find the surface area for number 3, we're gonna take 4 pi radius squared. Try that in your calculator.
Oh, yeah. Which number are we on this number? Number 4?
We're on number 3.
Okay.
Okay. It's interesting because it's like up there. You can- Why don't you have your contacts in?
Never. Way too much.
But then you can't see the board. Jay, I feel like you're missing out on some instruction because you can't see the board.
Probably. Just put me and Gabby right where Dalton's at. That's all.
I realize we're at the end of the year, but next year when your grades matter, that's gonna be a problem.
I'm just gonna drop out as a 16-year-old. He's gonna feel professional for the
Okay, Harper, what'd you get for the surface area?
Subway. I already have a job assistant. Yeah.
98.5?
You're gonna make your way.
Okay, now something that I'm a little worried about. Make 5. Jonah, I said make 5.
I'm sorry.
I am a little bit concerned about your labels. Make sure if it's area, we have square units. If it is volume, we have cubic units. Yes,
Will you take off points on the extra?
that's why I'm bringing it to your attention. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about the surface area of a hemisphere. So can you please go to the next page, number 7? Yes,
Why is it 4:30?
I mean, 41.
that's what the formula is.
Oh, that's just how the world works.
Page 41, number 7. Now, we have a hemisphere, right?
Yeah.
So for our surface area of a sphere, we have 4 pi r squared. So that's a whole sphere, which means we're gonna have to cut it in half. However,
Just two.
is that the only thing? Like if I were to paint this, am I only painting the round part?
I think the
Because the flat part would be like on
And what is the flat part? It's a circle. Pi r squared.
the radius and the circumference, can you also tell the area of that?
You don't need the circumference for the
Yeah,
area.
but, like, can't you
If
figure
you don't know the radius, you could use the circumference to figure it out. Yes. Yes. Okay, so let's talk about what we have here. We have half of the surface area of a sphere because it's a hemisphere, but we have that circle as the base. So we had to add the area of the circle. got 1,847.3.
Actually, I got 1,847.4.
You don't even have a calculator and you don't have anything written down.
My pen disappeared. I'm not even joking. I dropped my pen on the floor, and when I tried to pick it up, the stall was I am being serious here.
Okay.
I think it is. I think the adult's right.
Okay, this is what I would like you to do. I am going to give you 2 minutes for you and your elbow partner to come up with the answer to number 10. I want the surface area of this upside down ice cream cone. Oh, you'll be just fine.
I don't know this one, sorry.
So we're gonna have to find the Pythagoras theorem, right?
Oh boy.
Wait, the surface area?
I don't know the surface. I can't remember the surface area. You know what? I'm gonna have so much fun with this.
Okay. Up here, I have the surface area formulas for the full sphere and the full cone.
Oh.
But what part of the cone do we really only have?
You don't have to. Correct.
I know, right? Did you feel left out because you didn't make that noise? Slight height.
Okay, what do we need? So it's just like pi r. Is it just pi
No.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I got 438. None of us are getting this.
I got
What's Jack? I got from Jack. What'd you get? What are you doing now?
No.
What? Is it 438?
You can't have to do a circle.
No, see, you know what I got. What? I think that's what?
I got
Stop.
this.
This home one, I feel like. Where did you get this?
You got it wrong.
Okay, so this is what I did.
You got it wrong.
Yeah, because I know I did.
Yeah, that is not right.
Would you rather get
Okay. So tell me what you did. Let's talk about the hemisphere first. Let's talk about just this hemisphere right here. Its surface area is half of 4 pi r squared.
And then plus.
Because it's half a sphere? Okay. Plus pi r l. This is that.
90% of my existence is just doing two things.
So let me put this in my calculator. 0.5 times 4 pi r squared plus pi 4.5 13. I got 311. I made you panic.
It does kind of look like that.
Stop ruining my marker.
I'm not ruining it.
You should take your mullet and yell at it. I should get a bus bed in summer school.
Okay, your homework is page 42 and 43, all of them. But we have 14 minutes in class. Get started.